Good evening, dear students. So, today we are going to proceed from what we have left in our last meeting. Okay, so till now we have discussed various concepts related to the information technology, such as the definition of information technology, then information technology enabled service or web enabled service or distributed services. Now, apart from those, we have also learned different areas where information technology plays a vital role in business operations, then different types of IT enabled services. After that, we move to with our discussion to the next topic, that is BPO service, business process outsourcing. So whenever we lend our operations to an outside service provider, whenever we lend our business operations to an outside service provider, it becomes a BPO service. Now inside the category of BPO services, we have learned different concept, different topics, different areas where BPO plays a very vital role, or the different types of BPO industries in India, which is generally being outsourced. Now after this we will move to our next topic. Now, after this, we will move to our next topic, that is the third part of our discussion, which is also called, which is also known as BPMs, BPM industry. Now, BPM industry, it includes BPO services as well as lot other operation as well. What is a BPM service industry in general? A BPM service industry also stands for, or it is an abbreviated form of business process management. Now whenever any organization which deals with business processes are being managed by means of different other by means of different other sectors, then that category of industries comes under BPM industry. BPM industry include BPO industry as well as different management industries as well, which manages different service operations. Okay, now there is an advantage of BPM industry in India, and BPM industry in India, because of which most of the business operations are being carried out or being lent in India to be performed. Now the advantages, and there are 6 advantages in all, so we will discuss one by one in detail. The first advantage of BPM industry in India is it contributes toward the country's GDP and export. Most of the GDP, gross domestic product, and export that is being dealt with in a country is generally handled by the BPM service industry, BPM industry. Then second, it also provides wide range of economics and social benefits. It also provides lots of economic and social benefit. Because of this BPM industry, we are also being benefited with economically and socially. Then the third advantage is the BPM service industry helps in creating employment for others and raising their income level. Suppose, since as we have already discussed in our previous meet, that India, in terms of population, if we compare India with the other countries of the world, then it comes second. So there are lots of workforce which is still unemployed. Now this BPM industry plays a very vital role in creating employment for the others and raising their income levels. Then the fourth advantage of BPM industry is, uh, it becomes possible for the promotion of exports. The promotion of export is also possible due to the BPM industry. Then the fifth one is, it has placed India on the world map with an image of technologically advanced and knowledge-based economy. Now, what is there in it? See, most of the operation that is being performed by business process management organization, BPM organization or BPM industry, is basically an operation which utilizes information technology and IT enabled services. As a result of which, India has become very much technologically sound as well as technologically advanced and knowledge based economy, and it has also placed India on the world map with an image of technologically sound and advanced knowledge based economy. Then the sixth point, this sector attracts among the largest investment by venture capitalists and has credited with enabling the entrepreneurial ventures of many in the country. Means by means of business process management. See, nowadays nowadays lot many startups are also getting lost, lot many startup companies are also getting lost, and it has only become possible because of this BPM, business process management. So BPM service industry or BPM industry in India is one of the essential area, is an essential industry which plays a very vital role, which plays a very prominent role in enhancing the GDP of a country. So these are the 6 points which are very important whenever we consider the concept of BPM industry. Now let us come to our next topic, the reason behind exceptional performance of BPO industry in India. So why nowadays it has been seen that most of the operations in India, most of the operations are being outsourced in India through BPO services. And if you move to say IT city of India, say Bangalore, Hyderabad, then Mumbai, Delhi, Pune, all those areas, BPO service industry is most prevalent one due to the following three reasons. Due to the following three reasons, the foreign direct investment is also getting attracted towards India, towards the BPO service industry. First one is BPO service provider in India invest in high-tech hardware and software to deliver the best of the service. They follow quality checks to ensure error-free and exceptional services. Now, what happens in the BPO service provider which are in work at India generally invest in all types of hardware and software in a high-tech environment. They works with all latest technology, all advanced hardware and software to deliver the best of the services. And moreover, not only this, once our service is being delivered, they also ensure quality checks for error-free and exceptional delivery to the customers. Then the second point, because of which exceptional performance of BPO service industry in India is, and this BPO service industry in India is also being supported by the government, and also being supported by the government in the by means of providing technological, by means of providing necessary infrastructure and logistics supports. Government is also helping the service industry for their growth and development. Means by means of different kinds of infrastructure and logistical support, government is also backing up such kind of industries, as a result of which they are flourishing in India. Now the third one is BPO service industry in India is highly developed and capable of delivering numerous type of BPO services in an exceptional way and quality. As we have already discussed in our previous 2 points, means BPO service industry generally invest in high-tech software and hardware environment. Moreover, government also has supported it by providing all the necessary infrastructure and logistic support, as a result of which it becomes highly developed and is capable of delivering different types of services with an exceptional way and quality. So these are the main reasons why BPO service industry is performing exceptionally well in our country India. Now, so these 2 points are important. Apart from this, now let us come to the categories of IT BPM industries. Based now categories of IT BPM industry. But before discussing the categories of IT BPM industry, let me discuss three parameters based on which IT BPM industry is categorized. There are three essential parameters according to which our BPO service industry has been IT BPM service industry has been categorized. First category is in which sector the IT in BPM industry is serving. First point categorization of IT BPM industry is the area where that particular industry is serving, where that particular IT BPM industry is serving. The second one is the type as well as the range of offering the organization provides. Suppose a IT BPM service industry is working, then what is the type of it and what are the ranges that it offers to the users, it also depends on that parameter. The third one is how the locations of that particular organization is spreaded geographically, Means say an IT BPM industry is there, suppose it is spreaded in different parts of the world, then those will be considered as the locations, and those locations will also decide how IT BPM industry will be categorized. Then the fourth one is how much revenue is generated and what is the range of offering, and how much revenue is being generated by that particular organization, and what are the ranges that it offers to the end users or the customers. Fine. So these are the four most important parameters based on which IT BPM industry is categorized. The first one is in which sector the IT BPM industry is serving. Say it can be in banking sector, it can be in database administration sector, it can be in uh, agricultural sector, it can be in medical field. Lot many fields are there where this IT BPM industry is serving. So the first factor will be the areas or the sector in which that particular industry is serving is the first parameter based on which IT BPM industry is categorized. The second one is the type as well as the range of offering the organization provides. Suppose an IT BPM industry is located in some part of India, say in Bangalore, India. Now, what is the range up to which country or up to which state it will serve? That will be considered as the range of offering, and also the different types of operation which is being provided, that will serve as the type of that particular organization. Range of offering means what are the different facilities they are generating by means of that organization. Fine. The third one is how their locations are spreaded worldwide geographically. Suppose an MNC company is there. Now MNC means multinational company. A multinational company will be having a location in a single area, but they will be serving worldwide. So such kind of serving which an organization provides to different location is considered as the is one of the factors or the parameters which decide the type of IT BPM industry. Then the fourth category of industry is fourth parameter based on which the IT BPM industry is categorized is the range of offering an IT BPM industry provide. So these are the four parameters based on which IT BPM industry is categorized. Now based on these four parameters, we will be discussing one of the most important, very important topic of this chapter, that is the type of IT BPM industry. Remember, this is very important from the examination point of view, from your discussion, everywhere, wherever you will go, you will find this terms. So the different types of IT BPM industry based on the above four parameters are: first one is MNC or also known as multinational companies. Second one is Indian service providers, or ISPs, and the third one is global in-house center. As you can easily observe it in the picture itself, it has been depicted clearly by means of a pictorial diagram. Okay, so let us discuss one by one these three types of companies. The first type of company is also known as multinational companies. Now these are those companies or organizations which have their headquarters outside India, but they operate in multiple locations worldwide, including those in India. Means the companies which have their headquarters outside India, but they serve in multiple locations outside India as well as in India. They serve in multiple locations worldwide. Their locations might be in each and every countries of the world, but their headquarter will be outside India, and they will be serving even in India. They will be providing their services even in India. So such kind of companies or organizations which have their headquarters outside India, but they operate in multiple locations worldwide, including India, are considered as MNC companies. Now what happens? They only cater to the external clients. This kind of MNC company only serve their external clients. Means this organization will be taking projects from someone else, some other organization, and after taking the projects, after completing the project, they will be after taking the projects and completion of projects, they will be giving it back to their clients, and their clients will be will be based in both domestic as well as international. Two of the most prominent examples of multinational companies are IBM and HP. Both are from US, but there are lots of Indian ISPs, Indian MNCs are also there. For example, HCL Technologies, Infosys Technologies, who serves in multiple locations worldwide, including India. Okay, these are two types of Indian companies. Now let us come to next topic, that is Indian service provider. Now what are this category of IT BPM industry? Let us discuss. ISPs started their operations in India. Means ISP, they begin their operation. They began their operation from a location in India, and this organization have most of these organizations are headquartered in India while have their offices in many international locations. See, this organization started their operations in India. They are based in India. Uh, um, their headquarters are also located in India, while they have their offices in multiple locations worldwide. Internationally also they are spread. That means while most have a client base both in India and abroad. Now they also serve external clients like multinational companies, and they have their client base both in India and abroad. However, there are some Indian service providers which only serve Indian clients. There are some service providers which serve only Indian clients, ISPs which serve only Indian clients. Few of the examples are TCS, Wipro Technologies, HDFC Bank, and Infosys Technologies. Okay, so Indian service provider are a second category of companies which comes under the IT BPM industry. Now what happens? They started their operations in India. What happens in Indian service provider? These Indian service provider companies started their operations in India. Most of them have their headquarters in India, but they work in multiple locations and have their offices in different locations worldwide. Okay, while most of them, now here one more thing is there, while most of these ISPs have client base both in India and abroad, but there are certain ISPs which have their client only in India, means they only serve the Indian clients. Few of the examples of Indian service providers are TCS, Wipro Technologies, HDFC Bank, and HCL Infosys Technologies. Okay. Now, apart from these two categories, that is multinational companies, ISPs, the third category is global in-house center. Global in-house center is very different from MNC and ISPs in a sense that they only serve their parent company and does not serve any external client. They cater to the needs of their parent companies and they do not serve any external client. As a result of which, this allows the organization the option to keep IT operations in-house. Suppose they have certain operations which they want to keep within themselves, and then they are not intending to share, they are not intending to lend it to some other organization. In such situation, and those categories of companies are considered as global in-house centers, and in the process they take advantage of expanding their global footprints and offering opportunities for innovation in a cost effective manner. In a sense, how it will be cost effective? See, since they don't have any external client, they will only serve their parent company, so be they will not be giving away huge sums to an external clients for their operation, or um, they will handle the projects only of their parent companies. For example, Deloitte is an organization which is a kind of global in-house center, and it only caters to its parent. So and these are the three types of IT BPM industry based on the parameters which we have discussed earlier. First one is MNC, multinational companies. These are those companies, once more I would like to repeat, these are those companies which have their headquarters outside India, but they operate in multiple locations. MNCs have their headquarters outside India, but they can operate in multiple locations, including India and worldwide. Okay, they cater to the need of their external clients, means they will only serve their external clients, and those clients will be based both domestic, both in India and abroad. Now few examples of multinational companies are IBM and HP. The second type of IT BPM industry is Indian service provider. Indian service providers, what are these categories of companies? These are those categories of companies which started their operations in India. Most of them have their headquarters in India. Most of these ISPs have their headquarters in India, while they have offices in many international locations, including India and abroad. These companies have their client base. These companies also have their client base both India and abroad. There are some apart from certain there are certain apart from certain ISPs, there are some ISPs which are simply focused on serving Indian clients. Means ISPs are based in India only. They started their operations in India. Most of them have their headquarters in India, while offices are there in different locations apart from India. And most of them has client base both in India and abroad, while there are certain ISPs which have their client base only in India. For example, TCS, Wipro Technologies, HDFC Bank, and Infosys Technologies. These are the four categories of companies which comes under ISPs, Indian Service Provider. Now, the third category is totally different from both the above multinational and ISPs, that is Global In-House Center. Now, what happens in Global In-House Center? Global In-House Center are those categories of organization which only serve their internal clients, which only serve their parent company and does not serve any external client. They only cater to the need of their parent company and does not work for any external client. Means whatever the project that is being uh, worked on by GICs are being provided by their parent company only. As a result of which the organization has the option to keep IT operation. This kind of organization has the option to keep IT operations in-house and at the same time taking advantage of expanding the global footprints and offering opportunities for innovation in a cost-effective manner. For example, Deloitte. So three categories of IT BPM industry are: first one is MNCs, second one is ISPs, and third one is GICs. Now, first two are related while the third one is different. First two are how they are related. They, for example, MNCs, we will begin from MNC. MNC headquarters outside India, operate in multiple locations, including India, okay, including India, and serve only external client. First point is headquarters outside India. Related to MNC, first point is they have their headquarters outside India, operate in multiple locations worldwide including India, and they only serve their external clients, both domestic and international. For example, IBM and HP. Now let us come to the second, that is Indian service provider. Most of these ISPs started their operation in India. Indian service provider, as the name itself indicates, they started their operations from India. Most of them has their headquarters in India while having offices in many locations, and apart from headquarters they have offices in different locations, in international locations, okay. They have their client base both India and abroad. Some of them have their client base both in India and abroad, while some are only domestic, means they only serve Indian clients. Example of these categories of companies are TCS, Wipro Technologies, HDFC Bank, and Infosys Technologies. Now, apart from these two, the main difference between GICs and MNC and ISPs are that in case of GIC, Global In-House Center, the third category is Global In-House Center. These are those set of companies or group of companies which only serve their parent company. They does not work for any external client. This is the main difference which identifies and differentiate all the three categories of companies. They only serve their parent company and does not work for any external client, as a result of which the IT operations are kept in-house, and at the same time the advantage of expanding global footprints and offering opportunities become opportunities for innovation in a cost effective manner becomes feasible. An example of this category of company is Deloitte. Thank you. With this, I would like to conclude my class today.